David Carl coaches at the University of Denver. This is his first World Junior Championship.
There will be a new gold medalist at this year's World Junior. There will be no three-peat for Canada. Falling to Czechia, the 9 seconds of the game, 3-2.
Czechia was in our group. We knew they would be a handful. USA Latvia underway here in Gothenburg. Cuts to the outside. Tries to work it against Rainer's rulers. It's sent in behind the net, centered up front for Rutger McGroarty. From the line, shot scores! Shot from the line from Fortescue, and Drew Fortescue gets his first.
Cutter Gauthier is so nimble, and he gets his puck inside the blue line, then he drives it down below the goal line, and then who's right there? Rutger McGroarty. Rutger McGroarty, great body position. Rutger McGroarty going to the net and with the deflection, but Fortescue right on it, up on the play. Really nice finish. Drew Fortescue has played exceptionally well for Team USA on the blue line. He's been physical, he's been steady. Our good friend Pete Krupski, who does a lot of the broadcasts for the national.
Sykes, and that gets picked off. Latvia on a change, and 5 wide for Team USA. And flip back up at center. Rogers Bukarts, a very familiar line. Long shot from Kerbaka got turned away. Bukarts trying to get this back to the blue line. And Latvia with some offensive zone time now. Darzins rather gets it back to the line. Darzins rather gets it back to the line. Isaac Howard drops it back. Gavin Brindley with 3 2-goal games. Yep. Gets it out to neutral ice no further, and Nazer will wind it right back in. Nazer with the quick shot and roll-offs will snare that and hold.
And the numbers tell a big story about Frank Nazer. But to me, he has been so good in all areas of the game. A lot of his play.
Plays it back to the blue line. Rutger McGroarty will play it across, a little toe drag. Puck comes loose. Renzel floats over to the near side, walks it in. Dumped it across.
John Van Beesbrook, the manager of this USA Hockey group.
Shot. Roll-offs makes the save. Matejko slips it across for Berezins. Manned. Borizinskis is after it in the corner, along with Seamus Casey. Comes back to the line. Wrist shot through traffic. Does manage to send the long lead pass up. Cutter Gauthier. Gauthier lets the shot go and roll into the slotted Cox. Quick shot by Gauthier went wide. Carries it back in. Vilmanis drives it to the net. Bounces around on the far side.
Off the post earlier. Another good play, and he gets inside. He has a chance in front here, trying to swing it onto the forehand. Then he gets up a little bit on his edges, and
Casey goes off a body and wide. Back by Leonard, and he put that one off the pipe. Casey back to the front of the net, deflection, save made, and the rebound chopped away. Held in by Casey, backdoor score. Open net for Gabe Perreault on a great feed from Seamus Casey.
Seamus Casey, always with his eyes up. Knows what his options are. I call it 360-degree awareness. Seamus Casey knows where everybody's at. He knows what he's trying to do as he moves. Doesn't lose any sight of where the puck can go for a great scoring chance. What an example right there. Just perfect feed, and Gabe Perreault has the wide open net. A quick point over to Seamus Casey. Thank you very much.
So Gabe Perreault gets his first of this World Junior Championship, so his first change. And Oliver Moore off the bench gets it for Cutter Gauthier, and the quick shot by Gauthier. All the way back for Lane Hudson. Hudson will dish it off. Gauthier walks in, wired it, that hit a letter. Oliver Moore tried to send that to the back post, looking for Rector McGroarty. Wojtmelis scores! Don Wojtmelis on an odd man rush gets Latvia on the board. It's 2-1.
Lane Hudson can't get this puck through. He's such a precision passer and able to thread the needle so much, but it gets blocked there, and then Oliver Moore is not able to pick it up. And it's just a nice little rush play. Wojtmelis, short side on Jacob Fowler. Latvia's had some chances in this first period. We saw Vilmanis off the post. We saw Vilmanis coming in. That's just a really good shot. Wojtmelis, who plays at the University of Massachusetts.
His first
Wonderful Latvian broadcast crew.
I was going to ask, there's a shot, score! Through traffic, and Seamus Casey, who had an assist on the last one, answers right back for Team USA.
Well, that's a nice celebration for Seamus Casey. But again, he's so aware. So he's up on the play, and now the puck comes across to him, and just takes the puck, and oh, okay, maybe that's the best play. If I'm on the ice with Seamus Casey, and you can see where he's just sizing up things. What can I do? Where's there an option? And if I'm on the ice with Seamus Casey, you better be ready for the puck. Looks like it might have gone off the top of Danny Nelson. Oh, they'll look.
There's a cross-ice pass. Take the tape. Cutter Gauthier shot. After it, Gavin Brindley. Cleared back in by Lane Hudson. Hudson will go cross-ice. Gauthier tees it up. And Roloffs makes the save and holds.
Cutter Gauthier has had some good looks. And he's hitting the net. We saw earlier in the tournament, Dennis, he was missing the net. And I know David
It on for Smith, back to the near side. It comes for Snuggerud. Back in, Casey, backdoor play. Ryan Leonard trying to stuff it in. Snuggerud there as well. And Roloffs will jump on it and hang it.
Nice entry by Team USA. And then they make sure that they work it into that area in and around the net. It's
game. Down for Nazer. Nazer rips the wrist back for Urbanovich. He'll play it up at center ice. Vilmanis is there, but the first period will come to an end. So 3 in the opening period.
again in the big win versus Alabama in the Rose Bowl. Now he's trying to get
net. Lane Hudson, long lead pass. Gavin Brindley in tight for Nazar. Save made by Roloffs. Play back out at center. Borizinskis with some speed, dropped it back. Unable to get a stick on that was Garzins. And right back up the ice for USA. Drop pass into the high slot for Hudson. That failed to materialize. Urbanis right back in. Borizinskis drops Inland. Odd man rush now for USA. Moore goes cross ice, and Gauthier with the quick shot. They've ticked off the left pad. Rainer's rulers back in.
He has had a lot of good looks.
Ryan Leonard to the net, and a glove save by Roloffs off of Ryan Leonard.
Cutter Gauthier again. Really good chance. The speed of Oliver Moore, and he lays it right here, and he's trying to go back.
Team USA looking to get to the medal round again. Scramble in front. Nelson protects the puck. Danny Nelson puts it to the front, deflected away. Chesley from the line. And Roloffs makes the save and hangs on to it. And now Big Urbanovich gets into a bit of a pushing match in front of the net with Quinn Finley.
Well, here's a quick play by Ryan Chesley, and Roloffs gets out. He gets it with the glove. He bobbles it a little bit, pops it up. There we go.
Benson has to play by herself.
or no iPhone.
Yeah. It's out of midair. Into the slot. Quickly back from Gavin Brindley to the line. In front of Toast. And Rector McGroarty into the back of the net for his fourth of this World Junior Championship power play goal, and Team USA up 4-1.
In our first intermission pack, we talked about the skill and the speed of USA. Well, here, you touch it, I'll touch it, you touch it, I'll touch it, you touch it, I'll touch it, and then we'll finally get it to the back of the net. McGroarty's so good and tight here, just slides in perfectly. Little touch pass, he just turns the blade over and redirects it into the net. But that was a lot of touches, and Latvia had no answer. Nice pass by Isaac Howard, and McGroarty just turns and sweeps it into the net.
So
On January 1, it's turned out pretty good for the University of Michigan on January 2.
back across, shot, where is it? Ryan Leonard banging at it, Roloffs is down, and he kicks it out, and then Ryan Leonard gets drilled in front of the net. Which was #1 in the tournament. They've also scored a shorthanded goal. Gavin Brindley going to the front of the net to be the only undefeated team in the preliminary round.
To the tournament in 2025 in Ottawa as one of the serious favorites, no question about it.
Look at Jacob Fowler getting his third start, and Cutter Gauthier. Matejko trying to stay with his man. The pass back. The boards for Ryan Leonard. Leonard will go rink wide, tape to tape, and another odd man rush and scores. Perreault finds Will Smith, who finds the back of the net, and Smith will get his third of this World Junior Championship, and it's 5-1.
Nice finish, and players with those beautiful soft hands. There's Ryan Leonard, and he just zips us to Perreault. The beautiful thing about Perreault, Leonard, and Smith is they know exactly where one another is going to be, and they get up the little kick, and then a beautiful pass, and just skips over the goal line. There's the late kick, and Will Smith over the top of the pad and over the goal line.
Roloff's got a piece of it, just not enough.
Year, how much fun to not only play with high-end skilled players, but you know they're really good friends.
With under 3 to go here in the period, Snuggerud had it get away from him, gets it back, save made by Roloffs on a backhander by Snuggerud. This will get lifted up to center ice by Faninko and back inside the USA line, but quickly right back, and Cutter Gauthier right back in. Cutter Gauthier with the shot, left pad save made, Roloffs. Hudson trying to send it back down low. Rector McGroarty with the wrist shot. We're inside the line. Perreault will swing it to the middle of the ice. Gets it for Leonard. Well in control, 6-1 as the second period comes to an end here in Gothenburg. And you know this. It's the people that you do the ride with that make it all worthwhile, and family and friends.
The love of all things hockey, and then we stay together because of the...
Here's a chance. Oliver takes that to the net, kicked away by Roloffs. Back up into the high slot. Puck bounces around. McGroarty tried to get a stick on it. And this will get sent up the boards, but stopped there by Cutter with some offensive pressure here at the start of the third period. Comes back at the line. Long wrist shot from Lachmelis will carry it in. Sends it off. Romanis lets the shot go. Final left to go after this game yet. That'll be host Sweden against Switzerland. And that will wrap up quarterfinal Tuesday. Takes the pass, plays it back at the line, comes near side for Hudson. Hudson through traffic, save made. So after some early pressure from Latvia this period, Team USA has cranked it up.
Sandishville's Manis has had a number of chances in this game, and he gets another one here early in the third period. Rang one off the post, had a really good chance there, gets another chance, and Dennis, I can't think of any part of your life you probably didn't love.
Romanis tried to get that to the front of the ice. Boyum to the line, will play this around. Grabbed off by Rutgers.
It's a feat that will never be matched.
Set in front, shot, score! Pass out in front for Oliver Moore. And he finds the glove side, and it's a 7-1 lead.
Oliver Moore, we talked about Rutger McGroarty after being injured, finding his legs. Well, that's what's happening with Oliver Moore. The pressure that they put on, and then Cutter Gauthier right on it. Cutter Gauthier from the sharpshooter as a goal scorer now turned into the playmaker. The Philadelphia
finds his first of the World Junior.
The Philadelphia Flyers, oh, I think they're just pretending to
For all of my World Junior Championships as well as you have. And another nice. Rulers for Matejko, back for Rulers. And Fowler will get this into his glove and hang on to it.
Latvia, you know Latvia is going to give every effort they have right to the final whistle, and this is just another example of it, going to the net.
Tried to come up with a loose puck, could not. Gavin Brindley up the middle, and this will be a break. Nazar, and tried to get to the backhand. And back up now for Latvia. Feed to the middle of the ice. Short side try from Vilmanis. And Fowler will snare that and hang on to it.
Frank Nazar. Brindley looks up and he misfires a little bit. Goes off the stick, but
drops it back. Gets it back. Walks in, fires, and a good save. But, of course, as Craig mentioned earlier, rookie at the University of Massachusetts, has 4 goals in 12 games. Shot, score! Lloyd Bellis has his second of the game. And it's a power play marker for Latvia.
Lloyd Bellis is kind of dancing laterally in the offensive zone. He has the puck, loses the puck for a second, and then he regains it. There it is, and U.S. player Nelson falls down, and as Fowler's moving right to left, Lloyd Bellis with a nice shot back the other way on the power play.
To the Latvia zone, Rutger McGroarty fires, save made by Roloffs. Play from the front of the net. And now back up the ice. Valminis takes the return pass. And he couldn't get a real timer from the near side by Snuggerud off the foot and wide. Seamus Casey goes cross-site.
Snuggerud, I mean, get Jimmy Snuggerud the right shot on that left wing dot. You get Cutter Gauthier the left shot on the right wing dot. And
has Leonard with him. Leonard takes the drop pass, rips the shot wide. And this goes up the glass. It will remain undefeated. And they will advance to the medal round for the tournament. Will come to an end for Latvia. But Team USA continues to be very impressive here at the 2024 World Junior Championship.
Impressive and certainly showing that they have everything you need to compete for a gold medal. I don't think there's any question about that. It's been clear they've had some players out of the lineup because of injury, but it's a complete team.
So 7-2 the final. Team USA will advance to the medal round.